The Lamb Grays Harbor Company, under the direction of George Lamb Sr., sold the first automated wrapping system in 1957 to the paper mill in Fort Williams, Ontario, Canada. After the rush of the late 50s, there was another rush to modernize and increase capacity in paper mills starting around 1965. Wrapping line became more and more automated, however, the products were still weighted at the end of the wrapping process and labels applied. Around 1975, computerized systems started to appear in our industry, and this became a bigger movement towards fully automated roll tracking systems. Around 1982, MDDC came up with an automated label application system that turned out to be a maintenance nightmare due to its complexity. In 1984, Bob Ray from the NBIP paper mill in Dalhousie, New Brunswick, convinced his boss that they can apply the labels with a robot, thus eliminating one position in his manpower requirement. This mill installed an ASEA robot, now ABB, and this robot was in operation till 2002 when it was replaced with the Optimum RollOn Labeler from Cyvector Canada Inc. This created a big demand for robotic application of the labels. However, due to the high cost of those systems, it did not develop as fast as it should have been at the time. In 1988, Robert Lacroix & Associates Incorporated, predecessor of Cyvector Canada Incorporated, developed the Optimum Label Applicator and installed the first unit at the Tembec Mill in Kapuskasing, Ontario. After numerous modifications, this applicator is still in operation. In 1999, Cyvector Canada Incorporated installed two modernized versions of the Optimum Label Applicator, one in Cascades East Angus, Quebec, and the other one in Norampac, Cabano, Quebec. After those two installations, Cyvector Canada Incorporated decided to design a simpler and less expensive machine without any robotics. We came out with the Optimum RollOn Labeler, and as of June 2009, more than 15 operations of this type have been installed in North America. The first generation of labelers was without the use of turning rollers. It was built to pick up labels from two different laser printers and apply them on top of the product passing through the machine. One of them went to NBIP Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Although the mill is permanently shut down since last year, the labeler was still in operation at the time of the shutdown. We then built another machine for Norampac in Niagara Falls that was based on the machine in Dalhousie, New Brunswick, but that was taking the labels from only one laser printer. The second generation of labelers without turning rollers is characterized by its simplicity and its rapidity. Over the times, we have developed a special rubber covering which ensures a wrinkle-free application. In today's marketplace, the appearance of the package is very important. They are very compact and can be designed and installed for any space available. The labelers are also conceived for a 20-second cycle. We always test our Optimum RollOn Labeler in our shop with the customer's printer and labels. We can adapt our machinery for any type of label printers, from dot matrix to laser and thermal transfer printers. The label can be with a water-activated adhesive in the back, nothing in the back, with a peel-off layer, and can be any size. The big trend nowadays is laser printer 11 by 17 inches. Although specialized laser printers that can take 14 by 17 inch labels exist, we found that the units we saw were not nearly as reliable as they should be. We also see a big push towards thermal printed label with or without peel-off. The cost of those labels has come down significantly over the years to be worth considering. We frown upon so-called specialized printing systems with a fancy cabinet that costs more than $20,000. We found that most mills that did purchase those cabinets found out that they required more maintenance and did not do any good. We have some customers that just use a standard laser printer placed on a table in the field. For very humid environments, we recommend a standard electronic cabinet with an air conditioner to remove humidity. Type of labels. Most mills use labels with peel-off barcodes. Peel-off barcodes were used originally whenever the end users did not have sophisticated computer systems. They would pull off one barcode when the product was received and place it in a pad, and after would scan the barcode in an office with a wand. It might be interesting to see if this is still required. Keep in mind that if you don't need peel-off barcodes, the cost of the labels will drop dramatically. One important thing with peel-off barcodes is that when designing your labels, you must ensure that the peel-off barcode is not on the same side that the printer grabs the sheet from the tray. Print colors or have the logo pre-printed. If you need peel-off barcodes, we are not convinced that it is a good thing to print your logo with the laser printer. As you need to have an X quantity of labels being made, pre-printing the logo might be the best thing to do. You need to check with your suppliers. Here is a list of the mills with contact names where we have the Optimum RollOn Labeler in operation. For more information, visit us at www.cyvector.com or contact us at info@cyvector.com. Our number is 450-424-4244.